welcome to the podcast, Amusement Guaranteed. We are here in Cardigan-on-Durge Destination Fun, where amusement is always guaranteed. I'm your host, Combo, and I'm here with my good friend, Rhett Parker. Hello, Rhett.
Hello, Combo.
How's your day going?
It's good, you know. I actually, my socks are wet from Gooby Pond.
You had to get in.
I had to get in.
Was there a problem?
One of the ducks looked like he was struggling, but he wasn't actually. He was just trying to get something from under the water.
That's not really your job. You're an engineer.
I know it's not my job, Combo, but I'd like to think I go above and beyond here.
Marvin in the petting zoo is an expert in animal husbandry.
Marvin was on his break.
If one of the ducks is distressed, I think Marvin can end his break
Anyway, the
quickly.
duck was fine. I didn't need to go.
Oh,
my socks are wet.
I'll tell you, we'll go to the break room. I've got 3 spare pairs of socks. You can have your choice.
Really? I can wear your socks?
Of course you can. Look, I just want you to know this, as my flatmate. If you ever are short on socks, I got loads of socks.
I can wear your clothes at the flat, too?
You can wear my socks.
Just socks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not my clothes. Stay out of my wardrobe.
What about your Green Lantern t-shirt? Love that one.
You can wear that one.
Okay. Thanks, Combo.
I know that you're a big Lantern fan. I don't really know much about him, but I like the logo.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's green.
Looks Greek.
It does look a little bit Greek.
Yeah.
And I studied classics at secondary school for 1 year.
I didn't know that.
I learnt about the Minotaur.
We say Minotaur.
He's a big cow, lives in a maze.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the, what's that called? Labyrinth?
Labyrinth, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a man with a cow's head, stuck in a maze, and if you go in that maze, he's gonna get you.
Is it King Midas's wife had sex with a bull, apparently?
Yeah, and he does turn people into gold as well, so there's a lot going on.
Yeah, it's kind of, that one's a little bit of a hat on a hat.
There's too much going on. Jason and the Argonauts, something to do with the sheep. Golden Fleece.
Golden Fleece.
Yeah. They're off out there looking for that.
The Odyssey.
And there are skeletons. They come out of the ground and you have to fight them with swords. And there's a big, giant statue that comes to life.
We should do more ancient Greek stuff at the park. That IP is probably, you don't even have to pay for.
No, I think it's open to anyone.
It's over 100 years old, right?
It's at least 100 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice, actually. I think do you know what I think they should do? They should do a Trojan horse.
A Trojan horse, like a ride.
And it's a big wooden horse, and you get inside it, and you can ride around the park for a little bit, and then it starts getting hotter and hotter and hotter, and eventually bursts into flames. And then there's a slide. You can come straight out.
Yeah, just like the myth. Yeah. Should we introduce our guest? We have a prospective bride-to-be on the podcast today. Her name is Judy. Hi, Judy.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Judy. So I hear that you're thinking of hosting your wedding at Cardigan-on-Durge Destination Fun.
Yes, that's right. I'm very excited to have a really good look around and just check out your facilities and, of course, all of the different rides that my guests might go on, all of the pets in the petting zoo. I mean animals when I say pets, sorry, I'm a bit excited. It just seems like a dream location for a wedding.
Has there ever been a wedding here before, Combo?
We had one wedding.
When was that?
It was back in 1995.
Wow.
And it was Les Dennis and Amanda Holden.
Oh,
so it was a celebrity wedding.
God.
Are you a celebrity, Judy?
Oh my God, I'm going to be afterwards, aren't I?
You probably will be, yeah. You'll probably be picked up by the local paper, I'd imagine. They'll be interested.
Really?
That's so exciting, yeah.
It didn't end well for them. But I'm sure, Judy, this will go swimmingly.
Thanks for saying that. I really think it couldn't be a better place to get married in an amusement park.
Yeah.
Have you been to Destination Fun before?
A couple of times, yes. I came with my grandparents as a child.
Yeah?
Yes, they lived not too far from Cardigan. And then actually I did come in my early 20s with a previous boyfriend, which also that didn't end well. But I'm back. I have looked at a few, I won't lie, have looked at a few other amusement parks.
Oh, okay.
Yes. None of them were not quite right, but I love amusement parks, and I just think, what a fun place for a wedding.
There's plenty of space here.
Yes.
Beautiful views over Gooby Pond. If you ride the big wheel, you can get a good view of the whole park.
Wow.
And in fact, actually, if you do that on your wedding day, a beautiful place to get photos taken.
Oh my God. That is such a good idea. Oh my God. Can you imagine those photos? Can be probably printed on the front of the paper, as you say.
Yeah. Or there's lots of opportunities to have your photo taken. If you go on Slash,
Yes.
the big roller coaster.
Oh, I love Slash.
As you come down crest the final hill, it automatically snaps your photo.
Wow. You could get married on Slash.
That would be fun.
We could do that, right?
Yeah, I'd have to speak to Linda.
You may now kiss the bride.
Ooh.
Click.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Forever photo.
I feel like the G-force in the kiss would be really,
Romantic.
really romantic.
Yeah.
I love that idea. That's a fantastic idea. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, we'll put that on the chalkboard.
Who's Linda?
HR
HR.
Oh,
kind of stretches past her remit sometimes. She sets a lot of the rules out in the park.
right. Do I need to
Linda,
deal with
Linda kills all the fun. Oh, I wish you could, Judy. We wish you could.
You know, if you do have your wedding here, she will be there.
Linda will be there.
Yes, she will insist on being present just to tick the boxes, cross the T's, dot the I's, and the lowercase J's.
I mean, I haven't met Linda. Maybe she's a wonderful person.
She's not.
Okay.
She's a pain.
Okay. I feel it's a slightly odd element, but, you know, we can get past it because I do...
She is registered as an officiant.
Ah, now that does change things slightly, doesn't it? Not just a guest, but actually the celebrant. Is that what we're saying here? Is Linda going to be
Well, she could
marrying me?
She'll suggest it. You could come up with an alternative. Maybe we could work together to come up with an alternative, but she will suggest it.
Right.
Combo, you're looking sheepish. Combo, you'd be great at being a celebrant.
I've always wanted
He's
to...
the best day manager this park has.
Yeah.
Judy.
I've always wanted to be a celebrant. Bring couples together. I've wanted to get registered. And I've never had the opportunity to. None of my friends have been interested. None of my friends growing up were ever interested in that sort of thing.
Do you know what? I'm sold. That is
Are you for real?
beautiful thing I've ever heard.
Oh my god.
And we can
Judy.
make your dream come true, my dream come true. Dave is also okay with getting married at a theme park, but it's going to be absolutely fantastic combo.
Fantastic. Should I wear my uniform?
Oh my god, yes! Definitely wear the uniform.
Perfect.
And also, I'd really like it if you did wear that sort of yellow badge that you have.
Yeah.
No one else seems to have one of those. What does that...
I'm the day manager, so I'm the most senior.
DM.
I'm the most senior person in this part of the park at this time of day.
Right, at this time of day,
Yeah.
specifically.
Yeah.
It seems
Daytime.
like daytime. Is there also a nighttime?
There is, but the park's not open. So there's one manager who works in the park overnight, goes around, he looks after the old men that clear up the rodents. There are 3 old men that we employ that catch rats.
Rats.
Don't worry about it. So his name is Mark and he works overnight. None of us really get to talk to Mark because he starts when the rest of us finish. But he does wander the park.
His name is Mark, but I call him Obmock, which is Combo backwards, because he's like the opposite of Combo. He's
Obmock.
That is really clever.
He's like the opposite of Combo because he's the night manager. But his name is Mark, and he's
not evil.
He's not evil.
No.
I didn't say that.
He's not an evil version of me.
Nobody said that.
No. He's a normal man with his own wants and needs. He's not an evil version of...
Okay, and will Obmock want to be at the wedding also?
No, he only comes in at night.
Unless you wanted a night wedding.
Well, I was wondering about the kind of cut-off time because I did think there would be an evening element of...
Oh, you wanted to have the reception here as well?
Well, yes.
We can go up until 8:30.
8:30 p.m?
Mm-hmm.
That is quite early for a which is at moment.
When were you planning to have the wedding?
Spring. Yeah, May.
Okay, so it probably...
Push it
it'll be
until
dark.
dark.
It'll have just got dark, I think.
Okay, so there's no lighting.
No, there are no lights, so we don't have any...
No sort of festoon lighting or, little lanterns in the
No, there's some. There are cat's eyes in the ground,
Okay.
in the streets. So if you do shine a torch, they illuminate. But we don't have a lot of street lighting.
Okay, so we're talking kind of it's pretty dark.
It gets very dark. Yeah. Obmok walks around with night vision goggles on.
Okay, so he would definitely be there if we did push into the evening. Is that
Yeah, but he's not evil.
well? Just to clarify,
He's not
he
an
will-
evil version of God.
No, but
He's good.
But walking around with night vision goggles potentially.
Yeah, he wears night vision goggles.
He doesn't wear
and
them
a
during
long.
the day.
He wears night vision goggles and a long black trench coat.
Okay. Have either of you seen the film The Matrix?
Yes.
Keanu Reeves.
It's kind of giving me, because if it's that vibe, pretty cool. I could pass it off as a kind of, a special
wedding.
It's not like that, no.
No, okay. It's
No.
more Manhunter. Is that the film, the scary one where he's always wearing night goggles in the garden and watching the family?
I
No,
don't
Cape
know.
Fear?
No, I don't know that one.
Yeah, the night goggle guy. Maybe it's Texas
Are
Chainsaw.
you thinking of the movie Night Goggles?
Is there a film called Night Goggles?
Combo, did we watch Night Goggles on one of our movie nights in the flat?
Yeah, we watched Night Goggles and then we watched Night Goggles 2.
There's a Night Goggles too.
God, why don't I remember that?
So Night Goggles.
Just check my
So his name
Letterboxd.
isn't Night Goggles, but everybody just calls him Night Goggles because it's the name of the film.
Yes.
You know, like Die Hard, they call him Die Hard. Ratatouille he gets called Ratatouille. Frankenstein.
Bruce Willis Die Hard, is that?
Well, no, not in the
I
film.
do.
No, but like we do. Colloquially, you go, oh, there's Die Hard. What's Die Hard up to?
Do we say that? Okay.
I mean, I'm not really talking about Die Hard that much, to be
No.
honest.
But Night Goggles, in the movie Night Goggles, he starts off, he's a single father, and his son gets accidentally killed in a tower block. He gets locked in the photocopying room, and the photocopier won't stop, and it heats up, and he dies.
Wow.
So that's his tragic backstory.
That is truly very sad.
Yeah, I agree. And it gets you on his side, even though he's evil, unlike Obmok.
So,
I'm so sorry I said the Obmok thing because his name is Mark. And I mean, that is his name, but I just, I like to think of him kind of as Obmok because I like to think about my friend Combo so much. And I think sometimes when I think about the night manager, I think about just like Combo, but upside down.
yes, I mean,
You're not the only one that's called him Obmok. He's worked here for years.
Okay.
have any of you actually seen his face? Have we seen him? I just want to check. Just thinking through guests arriving.
Well, I haven't seen him without his balaclava on, if that's what you mean.
Okay.
He has quite a thick balaclava underneath his night vision goggles.
And he wears that Freddy glove.
It's not a Freddy glove.
It's a Freddy
It's
glove.
not a Freddy glove. It's not a Freddy glove. He just walks around with several pairs of scissors in his hand.
Oh my!
But no, not for anything evil. Just because he likes to trim back bits of the flower beds.
With multiple scissors in his hands.
Well, very dexterous.
Yeah, but he's not evil.
Okay. So less maybe Edward Scissorhands. That would be a nice.
That's quite romantic.
That's
Yeah.
romantic. Maybe
Yeah.
I could say.
He does have like quite an interesting smile. I have seen that.
How do you see it through the balaclava?
Well, sometimes he'll lift up his balaclava to eat and drink.
right.
And smile.
And smile.
Yes.
And his teeth are so sharp.
They're like triangles.
He has triangular.
His teeth are all triangles. Yeah. Which is it's good. I guess it's good because you should see the bite marks that he leaves in his sandwiches.
Just checking, because I was thinking about serving sandwiches at my wedding reception. What kind of filling is our lovely friend? What are in those sandwiches that he's eating?
Tongue.
Tongue.
Mhm.
Sorry, what?
He just says tongue.
Beef. I
Oh,
assume.
yeah, I assume it's beef tongue.
Yeah.
He just says tongue though.
Right.
If you ever ask him what kind of sandwiches
Yes.
you're eating, he'll just go tongue.
Perhaps there's somewhere locally that all of my guests could move to. I mean, I want everyone to have a really fun time.
So you'd like to know about local accommodation for the guests?
That would be great.
Well, that's on you then, Rex.
Yeah, because I used to live in the Travel Lodge in Cardigan
Right.
before I moved in with Combo here.
Mm-hmm.
So the Travel Lodge is really nice. Air conditioning in the rooms. It's got a great little a little pub attached.
Oh,
The Anchor.
Yep.
lovely. Is there a sort of marina nearby?
No.
No, we're landlocked.
Yeah.
They do a pub quiz
Yeah.
on a Wednesday.
Oh well,
Yeah.
I mean, should have said Saturday wedding.
Oh, maybe they'll move it to
Saturday.
a Saturday.
Oh, I mean, that's not a deal breaker for me. I love a pub quiz. I love fun. But yeah.
Well, they do karaoke on a Sunday morning,
Sunday
so
morning.
maybe the night after, the day after, your
Oh,
guests
that
can
is
stop
fun.
by.
That would be fun, yeah.
Yeah, I think people would say, wow, what a wedding. She had karaoke the next
And
day.
if you are willing to postpone the wedding until 2029, we are getting an Ibis Express built on the dual carriageway.
Are there any other kind of slightly more, I'm thinking, I mean, I love a Travelodge, don't get me wrong, love a Travelodge, and Ibis is fantastic. Just thinking of, any kind of quaint cottages or,
Well, with enough notice, I guess me and Combo could bunk up and you could
Yeah.
stay in my room.
Yeah, I've got quite a large two-bed flat in
The
downtown
flat's
Cardigan.
really, really big, actually.
Yeah.
For a 2-bedroom.
that's a lovely offer. That is
I'll pull out the camp bed.
yeah.
I don't mind. I'll sleep on the camp bed. I love sleeping on the camp bed.
Tell us about Dave, your betrothed.
Oh, Dave. Oh, you don't need to know anything about Dave. Don't worry about Dave.
What's his job?
Dave, what is his job?
Okay.
I want to say...
What does he look like?
Well, he's blonde, so a little bit fairer than me.
Yeah.
Like quite blonde. He's tall.
Quite blonde.
Quite blonde, yeah.
Shockingly blonde?
I wouldn't say shockingly, no. Sort of a dirty blonde, but blonde. And he's like 6'2", quite broad shoulders, and
What colour are his eyes?
grey blue, kind of grey blue. Yeah.
Okay. And he doesn't have a job.
Well, he does, but it's one of those jobs that you sort of go, oh, yeah, that sounds lovely, darling.
Consultant.
Yeah, exactly. He goes into town and, commutes into town and pops his suit on and asks no questions, tell no lies. That's what I say.
And what do
Okay.
you do, Judy?
Oh, I work in marketing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anything particular that you're marketing right now?
Malibu.
Ooh, fun.
Yes, it is fun, isn't
Wait a
it?
minute, the drink or the
The
destination?
drink, yeah. Although we are doing a little link up with Malibu, the destination, yes.
Oh.
So you can win a prize if you buy enough bottles of Malibu this year and collect enough codes. You'll be able to enter a prize draw to go to Malibu.
I will buy enough bottles.
See,
Yeah, let's add that to the Ocado order.
Yeah.
pretty good.
Because I love Malibu. I love a little spot of Malibu with a Dr. Pepper.
Oh, hello.
Mm-hmm.
Spicy and sweet.
Yeah, but
I've heard that one before. That's wow. Well,
I once drank a whole bottle of Archers with a whole bottle of Dr. Pepper.
yes, that's
I know it's not the same, a competitor,
yeah. They're a competitor. No.
but that was peach. It was more like-
Peach, yes, yeah, quite sweet, but similar vibe. But yeah, really fun. I think like what marketing. I generally do lots of events, kind of immersive experiences.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we've just recently done a Malibu immersive experience.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was like sort of stepping inside a giant coconut. That was the that was the kind of premise.
That sounds like the kind of ride that we might be able to.
Well, I was inspired by one of the rides that I saw at Chessington World of Adventures when I was there, scoping that place out for a
okay.
wedding venue. Yeah, I mean, not a spot on.
No.
No.
That's a C, isn't it? It's a C, but at best.
Yeah,
But
but
I know which ride you're talking about.
Yeah.
Talking about the Slippy Big Bowl,
the Slippy Big Bowl. That's right. Yeah,
where you can step off the edge,
yeah,
dive straight into the Slippy Big Bowl,
exactly.
get to the bottom.
Yes.
You're spinning around the bowl,
Yeah.
and there's a hole, and you fall through and land in a big bowl of plastic balls.
That is right. That's exactly right. That's where Silas or Stephen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyhow, yes. So that he was
Steven, is that your ex-boyfriend?
Yes. Stephen was my ex, and anyhow, we've moved on. We've moved on since then.
Okay.
Okay.
Me and Dave have been to other theme parks together. We've never been back to Chessington, but was deeply inspired by that. The Slippy Big Bowl. It's a fantastic ride.
Yeah. So you've got a big coconut flavoured Slippy Big Bowl in your immersive experience.
That's right. Yeah. exactly.
That sounds fantastic.
It's wonderful. It's really been a big hit.
When's the next time that's on? Because I'd really like to have a go at that.
Well, it was a 10-day pop-up. We did a beach outside. I think it probably won't be back until next summer now. So, yeah.
Okay. If you were ever to go and set that up in Morecambe, I would be there in a heartbeat.
Morecambe.
I love Morecambe. I've got my favourite Airbnb. No, it's a regular B&B. Great fish and chips down there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I inherited... You don't know this, Rhett. I inherited a beach hut on Morecambe beachfront.
Why have we never been to the beach?
Well, we can go, but I mean, the beach hut is just... I'm just using it as storage at this point.
That's so fun. I've never been in a beach hut before.
Yeah. Well, again, you can come down there, but it's just filled with old, like, videotapes and documents.
I'd love to go through your old stuff.
Yeah.
I feel I just from experience of storing things, just going to say beach hut might not be the best place to put those kind of things. Just the sea air can really kind of eat away at kind of most things, really. So maybe just pop down there, maybe have a little look.
All right, I will, because they've been down.
Probably right. We should probably go.
Well, since my uncle passed, I had that beach hut and I just chucked a bunch of stuff in there, but
Okay.
it was only like a year and a half ago. I haven't been down since. Okay.
A year and a half's probably. I mean, it's probably fine. But that is a fun little thing to have a little beach hut. That's cool.
Yeah, we're getting worried now.
Is there something that happened at Chessington World of Adventure
Well,
between Stephen and Dave? I mean, did they, fight for your hand or something fun like that?
That would be a great story.
That would be
by
a great
God.
story.
such a good story, wouldn't it? And truth be told, it's actually not that far off.
Oh,
It's not that far off.
Spill the tea.
Okay. All right. I'm not the little Miss Perfect everybody thinks I am.
Oh.
There was what some would call an overlap between Stephen and Dave. Me and Stephen were engaged. We were engaged, and we were checking out Chessington World of Adventures as a potential venue. At this point, however, I must tell you that I had become engaged in a. I engaged in an affair with Dave. I'd met him at one of my events. We had a spark. We had a little.
and you mean engaged in an affair as in taking part in an affair, not you were engaged to two at the same time?
No, gosh, no.
You were
No.
engaged.
It's too complicated.
Stephen.
Yes, I was engaged to Stephen, but Dave was. I was having a love affair.
Sexual intercourse.
If you want to get technical about it, yes.
I don't.
Okay, I mean we can if you want. There was sexual intercourse happening. Yeah, quite a lot of it actually, and not very much with Stephen. That was partly the reason that I actually sort of couldn't really be with him. He struggled. Anyway, we were at Chessington World of Adventures. Checking it out, I said, Stephen, if we're going to do this, I need it to be fun. I need it to be exciting. I want some excitement in my life. And so he knew I love theme parks. And so we went to Chessington World of Adventures to check it out. I didn't realise that Dave had checked my Google Calendar and followed us there that day.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, when did this happen?
You shared your Google Calendar?
Oh well, I was signed in on his computer, and he sort of had a little look through.
When was this?
2022. Yeah.
2022.
Yeah. So
Like October time.
yeah. Yes, it was about October time. Yes.
I think an article was published in Big Parks Trade magazine about this incident.
Oh, what was it?
Well, it was only a few inches.
Yes. We're talking about Stephen.
Yeah, it was only a few inches, but it did say that one man struck another man with a Minions-shaped bin, like a trash bin, over and over until he was unconscious.
And then he slipped down the.
And then he slipped down the big slippy bowl.
Okay. Well, I mean,
His limp body was hurled into the bowl,
it was actually
leaving a bloody streak.
It was actually a Thomas the Tank Engine bin, but the other fact plots that was more or less, that's how, that's the last time I saw Stephen.
So was Stephen, and I'm so sorry to bring up such a painful memory, but
That's okay, that's all right.
was Stephen the one that was struck or the one doing the striking?
He was the one that was struck. So Dave did do the striking.
So Dave won.
Dave won, and he won my hand. Yay!
It's like old-fashioned times, isn't it? Medieval times, dueling for the hand of the fair maiden, but instead of swords, it's plastic.
It was a
Thomas the Tank Engine.
It was a bin. But do you know what? I will say I was just so aroused. I mean, anyway. Dave is a big, strong guy. I still don't really know what he does, but he's strong. He's big, and he really just told Stephen to leave, or basically Stephen wasn't performing as a partner, and Dave stepped in and let him know that. So that's
He let him know. You didn't. You never said anything.
I'm quite conflict averse, so I hadn't really mentioned how utterly sexually frustrated I was feeling. But Dave really, Dave definitely stepped in and filled up that.
So if you email the head office about availability,
Right.
I'm sure we can pencil you in the date.
Fantastic! Oh, this is great news. Dave's going to be so happy.
So are we're saying yes to the park?
Oh my God! This.
If you want to.
I would love nothing more. We can chat to Linda. Let's chat to Mark and see if he could maybe sort of wear
Lay
a
low.
costume. But also, I'm sure we could work it in. We could work it into, maybe I could get Malibu to come in as a partner actually, and they could use him as a kind of, he could be like, an immersive performer.
He could live in the coconut.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is going to be so fun.
Well, it's kind of covered in like a thick layer of brown coconut-like hair.
He's got a husk.
Okay.
Can I just practice something? Do you, Judy, take this man, Dave, to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
Fantastic. I think I could do it.
That was great, Combo. Wow.
Really good.
You can just get that license online, right?
Yeah, probably 48 hours.
Sure. I mean,
You're going to pay though.
Oh, yes, of course.
Great.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Shall we move on to the mailbag?
Yeah, I have a question. Question's from Roger from Riverside. Roger asks, what's your favorite fake plant that's in the park? Now, this is a good question because we have a variety of fake plants and alive real plants.
We do have a
in
lot
the
of
park.
fake plants and real plants. Yeah.
But just because of the weather, we need to have the fake stuff in to really bulk out the vegetation.
Well, I'll answer first because mine isn't a bulk out situation. Mine supports the attraction, and it is as part of Dino Blast, the ride along shooting dinosaurs ride that we've got. We have a number of extinct leaves that we've recreated on that ride. To give you,
leaves.
so there are lots of leaves that they used to have back in dinosaur times that we have recreated, painstakingly so, for that ride. In fact, the leaves are more realistic than the dinosaurs.
The dinosaurs, I love Cardigan-on-Durge Destination Fun. The dinosaurs on Dino Blast they're sad. They need a revamp.
It's almost like a Victorian's idea of a dinosaur.
Yeah. You know how, like, when you see a dinosaur skeleton and then Victorians drew them really fat?
Mm-hmm.
Without any musculature, that's kind of how it is. They all look very swollen, like they're all retaining a lot of water.
Yeah, they do look like they've been drowned.
And then resurrected.
Yeah, and they look slippery as well. Have you had a chance to see Dino Blast?
Absolutely, it was one of my favourite things about the park.
I mean, it is a great.
It's great. No, it's a
like,
great
the
ride.
experience is great.
Yeah.
Like you get to shoot so many dinosaurs.
Me and Dave actually had sex in there.
What about you, Rhett? Have you got a favourite plant? Fake plant?
Favorite fake plant has to be in the Old West part of the park. It's a very small corner of the park.
Yeah.
There's not even any rides or attractions.
Just a
or
saloon
anything.
bar.
It's just a saloon bar, and it's got one toilet.
Yeah.
And it's honestly a pretty good toilet. It's tucked away. It's private if you need to do your business. I would recommend it. But there is a yucca plant.
Oh, yeah.
There's a yucca plant over there, and it's obviously fake because Cardigan does not have the arid climate that the yucca is used to, like from the southern United States and into northern Mexico. But it's a beautiful recreation.
Yeah. I always loved seeing that yucca. I walked past and I'd say, good yucca.
Yucca.
Right?
Good yucca.
A good yucca. I say good yucca.
Yeah, we have fun.
Judy, I don't expect that you have got like much insight into our...
Yeah, very weird, specific question from Roger. I don't know where he came up with that.
Would you be interested in bringing any fake plants in for your wedding?
No, I really like real ferns are particularly one of my favourites. Really supportive and sort of cushioned, aren't they, for... Well, if Obmock is wearing the night goggles, Obmock might see a few things at my wedding, is just all I'm going to say. I'm sure it's nothing he hasn't seen before.
No, it is. He's never seen anything like that.
He usually just sees those three old guys and rats at night.
Who knows what they're up to, though?
That's true. Old people still can,
They can what?
Get about.
Get about.
Get down.
Get down.
Boogie.
Boogie.
Boogie woogie.
Woogie woogie.
Shake it up.
Shake it up.
Shake it down.
Shake it down.
Amusement Guaranteed is a podcast by Karlie, Menzel and Chris East. You can find us on Instagram at Amusement Guaranteed. Our guest today was Tara Boland, and you can find out what Tara's up to at Tara Marie Boland on Instagram. And you can subscribe, like and review our podcast wherever you find your podcasts. And remember, amusement is always guaranteed.